Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we have a video where it's a little bit weird because we had a whole entire promo team leaked last night on Sunday, and yeah, it's kind of interesting because usually leaks have been coming earlier and earlier this year. We're talking like Monday and Tuesday, but this time around the leak was out like basically after this promo just had started. I mean, if you guys think about it, like team of the group stage, I think we've had maybe one or two player SBCs. It's been like 2 days into the promo, and now it feels like the promo's already over. So I guess let me know what you guys think about leaks. I mean, the thing is, a lot of people on Twitter are kind of bickering right now about leaks, but at the end of the day, it's EA's fault, man. It's EA's fault that they have people that are distributing information to but traders and people on Twitter. I mean, that's their own issue. So whether the information gets out or not, that's my stance on it. Yes, it sucks. Yes, I miss in FIFA 17 logging on every single day and being surprised at the content. I mean, there's really nothing like not knowing what the content is and then logging on and seeing it, or seeing a promo team. But guys, sometimes we just have to adapt to what's going on in the modern world, and we can't always cling to the past, which, yes, there have been some better times in the past, but it is what it is. So first of all, guys, we're going to talk about a couple things in the video today. We're going to talk about the leaked team 4-FUT Freeze, what I'm expecting from it, and kind of prices and all that. We're going to talk about a lot today. Also, today we're starting 12 Days of Ratmas on PS4 on Twitch. So if you want to laugh, if you want to guys come in and have some fun and support the series, we will probably be doing 12 episodes of that over the next probably two to 2.5 weeks, depending on, you know, scheduling and kind of what's going on. The plan is to have a couple episodes a week, so those will be going up at night as well to all you guys who watch my YouTube channel. If you don't know what Rat to Glory is, we've done 2 seasons in the end of the summer, but I wanted to do a little bit of a Christmas edition on PS4, not PC, just to try it out. So if you want to check that out, it'll be going up on YouTube at night and live on Twitch. So first of all, we had actually a really crazy prediction here, and let me tell you something, guys. None of the players in the prediction are actually the team. So this was a prediction that was made, and I feel a little bit bad for people that are kind of making these predictions because they work really hard. We don't actually, you know what? I think Rashford is in this. Center back Griezmann. But if you guys don't know already, just to familiarize you guys with FUT Freeze and really what it is, it's a lot of position changes. Last year, I think we had position changes. I think this year's weak foot and skills. Like, we had a striker, Mane. I mean, this Mane was crazy. I remember trying him out. He was also like 2.5 million coins, right? People paid the big bucks for him. We had a Verratti who was very good. You know, Verratti with pace and the 4-star. We never really had a Verratti that was that usable. We had, say, Maximin. You know, FUT Freeze. This card was always super in demand. He went up to 1.2 mil at one point. We had FUT Freeze Dembele, the 5-star beast in the middle. You know, so we had some really usable cards. FUT Freeze last year was really good. Alex Moreno was a very good card. I actually remember him rising a ton out of packs, man, because he's a La Liga right back. So I did trade with this card. CDM Chiellini, center back Casemiro. I mean, a lot of these cards were actually usable for a lot of the year. Some of them weren't. Obviously, Thorgan Hazard wasn't great, but there was a lot of cards last year in FUT Freeze that were very good. So I think this promo does always have a lot of hype around it. We also get usually some pretty good SBCs. So I think there's a level of excitement that you guys could definitely have looking forward and looking into this promo. I think it's exciting, man. I really do. So the league team that we have, this is what it is so far. Now, let me say this, guys, for the record. I think there's a chance that EA is going to change the team. The reason I say that is that this team got leaked so early that I think EA corporately like have time to go back and change the team. I really do. We've seen this happen before where we've had promos that have been leaked so far in advance that EA go, okay, let's just change the players. So I think this is going to be very possible. So don't cling to this and think that, you know, this is the end of all. This is what FUT Freeze is going to be. So we've got Claude Maurice. And let me tell you something, guys. In terms of links, this guy actually had a card in last year's FIFA. He's going to be pretty good. I think he's going to have like all 80 stats almost. It should be a really good card. Now, he is a set cam in-game. I'm hoping that they don't make him another position because I think he's actually perfect for the center. But maybe they're going to make him like, I don't know, a striker or something with a lot of pace. So that's an interesting card. Correa. Now, listen. Right here, guys, this is going to be Angel on Atletico Madrid. It's not going to be the Inter player. I'm telling you right now, this card is going to be crazy. And the reason I say that is because this card at this time of the year is still insane. And this guy was one of the best starter players this year. So the fact that now he's going to get a FUT Freeze, wow, that card is going to be really, really good. So I'm very excited to see, you know, what that card turns out to be. It should be a pretty crazy card. Again, I don't know what they're going to do, like position change. I think the leak right now is that they're going to do a lot of weak foot and skills. That's the leak because let me tell you something. We want this guy in the middle. We want this guy as a cam. We want this guy as a striker. We do not want this guy out wide. This guy is meant to play the striker role. This guy actually reminds me of like a modern day Ben Yedder from FIFA 20. He's crazy in games. So that's a great card. I think Gomez is Joe Gomez. I don't think it's Papu Gomez. But either way, either one is going to be really good. I think Joe Gomez, a little bit of a throwback. A little bit of a throwback to last year. We have so many center backs in this game, by the way. I was just talking about this with my friend last night. Like, we have so many good center backs now, all of a sudden, in the last 2 weeks in this FIFA, that are so usable. We just got Van Dijk. We have Marquinhos, Ruben Diaz. We just got Thiago Jallo. We have PK and Zule. You know, Koulibaly from a while back. Alaba, Cordoba. Christensen's good. De Ligt is going to get an upgrade soon. You know, we still have Varane. Upamecano got an upgrade. Rudiger. I mean, it's just a crazy like selection you have for center backs in this game now. I think this is Gabriel Jesus. So shout out to you guys that were around for FUT Jesus. You're finally going to get that Jesus that you never thought you would get around Christmas time. Congratulations to you guys. Koundé. Speaking of, guys, I think Koundé is like top 3 gold center back in the game. So, you know, this guy is going to be crazy. Heads up, I think we have the next best center back coming into FIFA. I'm serious. I think he's going to be the best center back in the game. I kid you not. I think he's going to be the best center back in this FIFA, this Koundé. Even if he's only like an 86, he's going to be out of this world good. Mbabu, obviously, you guys know if you played last year, Mbabu is just Mbabu, right? That's what it is. Pereira, Rashford. Rashford is interesting. I think they'll probably make Rashford a striker. Usually when we get Marcus Rashford, EA make him like they position change him. So I would assume we're going to get a striker Rashford. And maybe EA is going to give him a four-star weak foot. Now, the thing with Rashford that EA is going to have to do to make this card really good is we got to boost the balance. His balance has to get boosted. We need that. We got Schultz, Traore, and Valverde. I think Valverde is also a really good option. Again, so many good center mids this year. Valverde is also always very meta. 86 pace already on his gold base card. So that card should be really good. Schultz is also really interesting. I think this is good to get that kind of German left back in there. I think it's good for the squad building and the variety. Now, obviously, guys, the whole team isn't leaked. Like, we've got the first part of the team. We always get mini releases, obviously. And there's going to be SBCs coming along with this. But yeah, most of this team has already been posted. Now, in terms of Freeze last year and exactly what we got, I told you guys in the video yesterday or the day before that I was going to mention this. We are going to get FUT Freeze SBCs. Last year we got Road to the Final 3 with this. So there's a chance that we get some other cards with this on Friday. And then Prime Icons and Icon Swaps. So these all came out with Freeze last year. So you guys could probably expect that again. And, you know, really for me, I think I think the Icon situation, I think that part of things, I do not want to do Draft Simulator. I think that will definitely come with FUT Freeze this year. And if we go to expired, What I remember, I gotta go to FIFA 21, and then can it show me expired? What do I do here? Expired. Okay, so if we go to FIFA 21 expired, I always do this with you guys because I like to go look at the SPCs that we had last year. Well, FUT Freeze challenge. All right, right. So listen, guys, we had a Jesus Navas, and let me tell you something about this Jesus Navas, center back Navas. This card was a guy that I missed out on, and I really messed up. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was one of the better center backs in the game for 100. I know he's 140K. This guy played so similar to like a Cannavaro. He was just so good on the ball. He was so annoying to play against, and he was one of those guys that I really missed out on. And that's why you guys see me doing SBCs this year, because there's always some players that I miss out on every year. I already missed out on Koulibaly. Trying to make sure that I'm trying to minimize the risk of that happening again. We had a FUT Freeze. Pulatano was a decent card. Wan-Bissaka at center back was 400K. A lot of people did him, but a little bit pricey. Jose Gaya, Leon Bailey. Marquinhos was a very, very good card, and Saldi was solid. Marquinhos was a very, 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 very good card that came out as SBC. And I think the best SBC of all was, where was he? Gnabry. I think Gnabry and, no, it was Traore. But as you guys can see, a lot of player SBCs. Gnabry was one of my favorite cards last year. I had a crazy return with him. Scored a lot of goals, assisted a lot with him. He was a very good card in last year's game. And then Adama. And let me tell you something, guys. I told everybody who watches me not to do this Adama, and let me tell you, he was probably the best fullback for like 3 months. So don't listen to my advice on this channel, or any of my channels. Don't listen to me. We also got an 86 plus upgrade. After this, obviously, was headliners. Owar was actually amazing as well. So guys, look at this. Ready? One, two, three. I mean, this is just crazy. I think we had like 10 player SBCs. This is the most SBCs we had in a promo like in a while. So just be prepared. We do have a lot of players coming out. And I think that's also why right now there's a lot of people going on a sign. We'll talk about that in a minute. 81 plus double, 80 plus player pick. Would love to see EA drop this. 80 plus player pick would be huge. But yeah, guys, so a lot of people right now are going unassigned. I've seen Twitter, all the Twitter traders, they're going unassigned. It's probably on 83s. 83s right now are about 1,000 coins. So I think they're all going unassigned, which, what does that mean, Nick? That means basically they're buying thousands and thousands of these cards. The reason why they would do that at 1,000 coins is that it's very safe, right? And if a couple of good player SBCs come out, it's likely they'll go closer to 2K. So I don't have it in me to buy like 1,000 cards. It's really hard for me to do that, but these guys have the passion that I'm looking for in my life. 3.3K for 84s right now. So it is probably a decent time for all you guys watching to just club stock a little bit. We do have a little bit of a dip with fodder, right? 86 is 13K. I also think that EA will probably drop some packs during this promo at some point that are pretty like wanting to get for people. I think that would include like icon pack, stuff like that. So this promo is going to be really good. It's going to start on Friday. So heads up for that, guys. And that's the leak team that we have so far. I hate to be that guy to leak it to you guys, but look, it's all over Twitter. And my job is to cover and bring you guys what's going on Ultimate Team. And that's what's going on in Ultimate Team. Now, as for the market this week, today's rewards day, which means the market is up. I had some Anthony's at 160, so those went up nice. We made some coins. We're going to be a little bit less active on the main account, but we're still going to be somewhat active. I think the market is going to do very well today. You know, obviously EA could still drop some SBC today that would change everything, but I think the market is going to go very high today. I really do. I think it's going to do really, really well this week. I picked up, you know, anywhere for some of these new cards. I bought a lot of Griezmann's at like 37, 38. I hope he's going to go to like 45 this week. I like it a lot. I bought some De Jongs at 200. He's 225. He links to PK. So we'll see how the market does, but I do think it's going to do very well. I can't see a reason why the market wouldn't do well this week. I just think it's gonna. Now, obviously, at any point, EA can drop a crazy SBC and just crash the market. So you guys got to always keep that in mind. But, you know, we'll see the content. We'll see what's going on. I think they will probably chill out as we head into FUT Freeze. And yeah, I'm very excited for icon swaps. And I think we'll do another specific video kind of talking about prime icons and icon swaps and stuff like that. And it's just interesting because usually, guys, Team of the Group Stage comes onto the market and crashes the market every year. And this year, it's really not doing that. And I think EA has the full control of the market, man, because, you know, because of the pack weight being so low, this Team of the Group Stage just didn't really come on the market and impact things like we were all expecting. And sometimes that's not a bad thing. I don't think we really want to crash all the time. At least I know I don't. I don't want to hop on every day, you know, and have to cover a market crash. So, yeah, I mean, Team of the Week, losing its supply from rewards, so these guys will probably start to pick up and start rising as the week goes on. They're losing a little bit of supply, unless we obviously have some crazy supply that's coming out today or tomorrow. Tomorrow we do have UCL marquee matchups. I don't think that'll impact this Team of the Week much. I think some of these guys are undervalued. I think Van Dijk's going to go up. I think a lot of these guys will go up for the Team of the Week, so I'm expecting those guys to do well. And then a Team of the Group Stage, these guys are in packs until Friday. You know, just to you guys that are at this point in the video, I don't like being outright with telling you guys like advice, stuff like that, because I just don't want to impact the market too much. I know my following, I'm aware of it, and I love you guys, but I can't really sit here and just say buy this card. But let's talk about it, right? So I think Team of the Group Stage will be a buy on Wednesday night or Thursday. The players that I like, they're going to go up out of packs. I like Trent a lot. I love Donnarumma. I like Nkunku. I like Christensen. I think Sane's going to do well as well. I like anybody that's a cheap option, you know, that has good links, stuff like that. I think those guys, no matter what promos we get in the future, are going to just do well. That's my theory. And that's why when we're talking about this last Team of the Week, I like Griezmann, I like De Jong, and I think I like these guys so much because I just like the links that they have, right? And they're also affordable. Now, I like De Jong because he links to PK. The only issue with De Jong you got to be careful with is that these boys play Bayern this week. And if they lose, this card is going to like 400K, 500K again. So you got to keep that in mind. I mean, this dude was literally, look at his price, man. He was 625K before. I even think I bought him at some point during the Black Friday panic for like 550. So that is potentially going to happen again. So we got to be very careful with that. But yeah, that's the video for today, guys. So thanks so much for watching my videos, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.